Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Coming to my presentation is a great to see you all. And all right, my friend, in this presentation, we will discuss about the analysis of the principle of the prototype curriculum development at the elementary level. And the first, let me introduce myself. Our group consists of myself. My name is Muhammad Makfur as the moderator, and then this is the name of our group member. In the first is Dewi Anggraita, and the second Regil Adi Saputra, and the third Fadila Sofia Rahma, and the last one is Aura Nita Mardatila. Next. Principle of relevance. 1. The demand of science and technology in the curriculum already have development material, namely literacy in various fields and technological literacy. 2. The potential demand of the student in the prototype curriculum already have strategies in the form of encouraging learning according to student abilities as well as providing wider space for character development and basic competencies. 3. The demand of community development of the prototype curriculum already has a strategy in the form of character development so that students are able to have provision in themselves to able to socialize well in society. And next will be read by my other friends.
Flexibility principle. The principle of flexibility is related to flexibility in the implementation phase of the curriculum. The application of the principle of flexibility in the curriculum is that a curriculum must be designed flexibly or flexibly so that when it is implemented, it is possible to make changes to suit existing conditions that were not predictable when the curriculum was designed. For a curriculum that meets the principle of flexibility, this condition does not hinder the continuity of learning. By making slight changes to the aspect of the media use, learning continues but still leads to the achievement of the expected goals. If the principle of flexibility is not used, it is possible that the planned learning objective will not be implemented. Next.
The next principle is continuity. The development and learning process of the children take place continuously, not intermittently. This means that the parts, aspects, materials, and study materials are arranged sequentially, not separated, but with each other having a meaningful functional relationship according to the level of education, the structure in the education unit, and the level of student development. Therefore, the experience provided by the curriculum should also be continuous between one class level and another, between one level of education and another level of education, as well as between levels of education and work. With this principle, it is clear that the flow and interrelationships in the curriculum make it easier for teachers and students to carry out the learning process. And the analysis in overcoming a problem, a relationship that is independent of thought, creativity, and innovation is needed to overcome confinement in thinking. The principle of continuity in the prototype curriculum is reflected in the objective, strategies, materials, assessment used on the basis of the sustainability of the previous 20 and 13 curriculum development. Besides that this curriculum also accept evaluation so that it can be used in accordance with educational needs.
Efficiency principle. The curriculum is easy to implement using simple tools and requires low cost. A curriculum that is too demanding of skills and equipment that is very special and expensive. Curriculum that is not practical and difficult to implement. State funds must be used in such a way for the implementation of learning. The time available for students to study at school is also limited, must be used appropriately in accordance with required subjects and learning materials. Personnel in schools are also very limited, both in number and in cost, should be utilized efficiently to carry out the learning and the analysis in the learning process. It includes everything in learning planning to make it more optimal, and therefore the solid material given to the effort will encourage a teacher to use method or other efficient method of teaching to complete the material, so that the prototype curriculum at the design level has the aim of focusing on essential material in each subject to provide space and time for competency development that prioritize basic competency such as literacy and memory in depth.
Principle of effectiveness. Although the principle of the curriculum is easy, simple, and inexpensive, its success must be considered in terms of quantity and quality, because curriculum development cannot be spared and is an elaboration of educational planning. For example, limited room facilities, equipment, and source of legibility must be used effectively by students in the context of learning, all of which are for the sake of increasing student effectiveness or success. And the analysis, the prototype curriculum contains fewer learning material and will equip with other devices, so that students are not burdened by the thematic system at the elementary school level, but the subject system. This will illustrate the effectiveness of the prototype curriculum in the learning achievement of students. Besides that, the prototype curriculum is a solution educational needs and pandemic condition.
And the last one, conclusion. Based on the analysis of the prototype curriculum on the principles of the curriculum development, it can be concluded that the prototype curriculum development uses the principle of the curriculum development starting needs and can be applied, but that the curriculum development has gone through a process and assessment in accordance with the principle of curriculum development. Furthermore, it is necessary to evaluate the implementation of the prototype curriculum so that the use can be used optimally. Thank you very much for your great attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.